Hi guys, Dazzie here with a long overdue comic book haul. This time it is episode 168 and I've got two different stacks of books I'm going to show you tonight, guys. One, just books I picked up out and about. I went to Bath on Saturday, picked up a few books. Couple that I picked up just today at a local gaming shop. An eBay purchase. And then the second pile of books. And the second pile of books comes from my good friend JT Rodgers. Long time followers of my channel will know that I am a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and out of the blue one day JT reached out to me and he sent me a load of old newspaper clippings from America, along with an amazing AOK filled with quality key issues. We've become very good friends. I owe him a stack of books now. I was waiting for some time for this parcel to arrive. It was sent weeks before Christmas, but the English postal strike delayed it, and it eventually arrived to me on December the 29th. Okay guys, but before we continue, because I know you're here for the books, if you like what you see, please subscribe, like, share, comment, ding that bell for notifications. It all really helps my low grade productions. Okay, so first pile of books, guys. And like I said, I had a rare night out with the wife. We headed over to Bath with a couple of mates and had a good night out. A nice Thai meal. And you know me, if there's an opportunity, me and my friend, we hit up American Dreams, the comic book shop in Bath. Now this is the shop I've dealt with before, and my last time I dealt with them I picked up one of my grails, and that was the first appearance of Craven. Yeah, picked that up for a couple of £100 recently at the GloucesterCon. So I headed out, like I said, to American Dreams with my friend, and we only had about half an hour, and there's loads of boxes there, guys, and yeah, they've pretty much been picked clean. And just when I thought my luck had run out, I came across a little Star Wars box. And so for £1 a piece, guys, this is a book that is actually hot at the moment. It's been in my top 20 lists. It's a book I already own. And this is a character who's going to be getting her own Marvel titled comic series in February. For £1 I picked up, oh, let's reach for him, Star Wars issue number 6, guys. The first appearance of Cena Staros, otherwise known as Cena Solo, but that was a bit of a disguise. She is not Han Solo's ex-wife. And this book has been going very nicely. I think it was up to around about £20 at one point. It's dropped, but it's still around about the £10 figure. So I looked in the box, and there was not just one copy. You won't believe how many copies I picked up. 12 copies of Star Wars number 6. £1 a piece. You know, there's money to be made there. I've already listed a copy. Yeah, fill your boots, Dazzie. Multiple madness. That's the most I've ever picked up of one issue. But it's hot. So it had to be picked up. And to go with that, I picked up Star Wars issue number 9 from the 2015 run. And that is the first cover appearance of Cena Staros. Here she is. And first appearance of Gracchus the Hutt. Another book that has been in the top 20 recently. Around about a £7 to an £8 book. So again, money to be made there. That's Star Wars 6. The first appearance of Cena Staros. Star Wars issue 9, the first cover appearance. And then, like I said, I was always about to leave. I saw one more book in there for £1. Yeah, fill your boots. Now this is a character I loved in the book of Boba Fett. It is a book that I already own the regular cover, and I also own the sketch variant, which I think is a 1 in 200. Now I've added for £1 Star Wars Darth Vader issue number 1, and this is the director's cut, guys, the director's cut. And this comes with 12 additional pages of scripts and various scenes, I believe. Nice book. The first appearance, of course, of the Black Chrysanthemum, the black-haired Wookiee from Book of Boba Fett. Now, it's also the first appearance of a character called Dr. Silo, so we may see that character down the line. And it's, of course, the first ongoing Darth Vader series. And to boot, there are just 10,273 copies of this director's cut. And around about a £25 no brainer. Okay, so just hit up the local gaming shop today when my son was in a class, and yeah, picked up £2. One's a decent one not so much. First up, for £1, I picked up Superboy and Knockout issue number 23. Why? You know why, guys. It's the DC Universe logo. Can go upwards around about £6 or £7 on a good day. And then I saw a few weeks back that they had this one in the display cabinet, and the price on it was £15, which I thought and ahhed about this. I remember picking this book up back in the day for about £2.50, but then I looked on eBay, and of course there's a lot of spec about this character. Henry Cavill was actually touted to play this character, but apparently he's going to be Hyperion in the Loki season 2. I don't know whether that's the case, but anyway, this character is definitely going to be coming to the MCU at some point. I picked up Marvel Team Up 65. Yeah, another copy, guys. First appearance of Captain Britain, Brian Braddock, in American comics. I would love to get the UK comic for his first appearance. But this book, surprisingly, is going upwards of 40 and 50 now. So for £15, yeah, that's a no-brainer. Also the first appearance of Arcade in this issue as well. Pence copy, but decent nick. £15. Like I say, money to be made. And then, guys, the last book I'm going to show you of this section. You know me, guys, I collect DC and Marvel encyclopedias, and I've been hitting the Silver Age characters hard in those ones. This is a character, a villain that appeared in the Aquaman animated show. I picked up for, what did I pay for this one, guys? Let's have a look. £12.20, nice copy of Aquaman, and this is issue number 37. And this is the first appearance of a villain called Scavenger, who is Peter Mortimer, and he is the main villain of the Aquaman animated show. It's also the first appearance of his vehicle, the Scorpion ship, which I believe appears in that show as well. Yeah, slowly hitting, knocking off some of the Aquaman keys from the Silver Age run. Okay, so now we're into the pile of books. And sometimes I do an unboxing, but I wanted to get the info right on these, because two of these books had me stumped, I've got to be honest, guys. But we've got some crackers, we really have. And he always delivers, JT. I've left his link, or a little bit about him on my community page. I will at some point put the link to his Instagram. He's only on Instagram, JT. He's an ex-professional wrestler, actually, and he will watch this video, I know. So I've got to say good things about him. But a top guy. He's just messaged me before he came on here, actually. But this is why I can't talk to him, because I'm making the video. Let's get into the books, guys. Anyway, lovely packaging. Arrived in a big box on the 29th, like I said, just after Christmas. First up, I got from Dark Horse Comics. He knows I'm a big fan of Alien and Predator. This is Alien versus Predator. Aliens versus Predator. I will definitely give that a read, my friend. Love both franchises. Around about a £15 to a £20 book on a good day. And then two absolutely cracking covers from Mike Mayhew. Mike Mayhew. First up, these are the only two keys from this run. I think it's volume 3 of Vampirella. This is Vampirella issue number 5. Look at that cover, guys. Woo! Wow, what work that is. And again, around about a 20 quid book. And then from the same run, we got Vampirella issue number 10. Just absolutely stunning, stunning covers. And JT is a real, he goes into real detail on his modern books. He knows more about the modern books than I do, I think. I'm more of a Silver Age and Bronze Age guy. Well, this is a cover homage to the movie The Unbearable Lightness of Being, the Unbearable Lightness of Being. That's a movie homage. Again, I think this one goes for slightly more, around about 25 to 30. And there is an interesting book. Now, this is a book on eBay that some people have been listing as Harry Potter's first appearance in comic books. I don't believe that is the case, but it's certainly a very early appearance. And there's one on eBay at the moment for around about 95 quid they're asking. But this is a book that was new to me. What have we got here? This is from Antarctic Press, guys. This is Ninja High School Annual issue number 13. Issue number 13. And where is the Harry Potter story? Here it is, guys. Alluded to there. So yeah, this one is a funny one to gauge a price. Recent sales have been in around about the £20 mark. This is a valuable book, and he ain't going nowhere. Thanks a lot, JT. My kids are massive Harry Potter fans. They've been to Harry Potter World. Moving on, guys. And this is a fun little key. It doesn't go for too much, around about £5 to £10. But this comes from Topps Comics. And this is Satan's 6, issue number 4. Whoa, look at that cover, guys. And this is the first official appearance of Jason Voorhees in comics. Jason Voorhees, of course, a character that has actually appeared in 12 live-action movies. Iconic horror character. Now, this was published simultaneous to Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. Both issues list a copyright date of July of 1993. And this originally was polybagged. This one wasn't, but it was with trading cards. I haven't actually checked inside that book yet to see if the trading cards are in there. Either way, a great little key. Then moving on. Oh. Now, I'm always envious when I see from across the pond you guys hitting up the Walmarts for the Walmart comic packs. Majority of my Walmart comics have come from JT Rodgers. I know Comic Vantage has sent me one or two as well. I've got quite a few now in my collection, and they're generally all keys. And here's another one. This is X-Men issue number 1. I think this is one of the recent volumes. Now, this is the first appearance of the X-Men of Krakoa. Cyclops, Marvel Girl, Sunfire, Rogue, Synch, Polaris and Wolverine. And that Wolverine is Laura Kinney. It's also the first appearance of the Cordyceps Jones. It's also the first appearance of Phelan, a businessman and scientist. First appearance of Dr. Stasis. Now, this is the Walmart pre-pack exclusive gold logo variant. Normally, that variant at the bottom, that X is white. This one is obviously yellow. So yeah, scarce book over here in the UK for sure. Thanks again for another Walmart exclusive. And then moving on, this is another X-Men book. One of the more recent volumes, I think, is around about 2015. This is X-Men issue number 1, guys. First appearance of Shogo, Jubilee's adopted son in this issue. First appearance of Archaea Prime, an aggressive bacterium and sister of John Sublime. But what makes this book a nice little key, this is a cover art inspired by the Beatles album Abbey Road, as you can see, with Deadpool there on the cover. And that cover comes from Arthur Soydam. Around about a £25 book on a good day. Regular covers don't go for near as much as that variant. It's all to do with the Beatles homage. And then I've just listed my old copy of this one because now I've got a nice upgrade. This book was really hot a year or so ago because there was a movie announced. And believe it or not, it was a Sony movie, and it was going to be about a character called Dusk. This time we've got Wizard preview edition. This is the Wizards comic magazine giveaway. Hard book to find. I've only ever found one over here in the UK, and mine was beat up. This is the first appearance of the Slingers team and its members, Dusk, who is Cassie St. Commons. And Dusk, believe it or not, was slated to get his own Sony-verse movie. I mean, they're really making a stretch for that one. It was also the first appearance of Ricochet, who was Johnny Gallo. Hornet was Eddie McDowell. Prodigy was Richie Gilmore. A team of heroes assembled by the Black Marvel and given superhero identities formerly used by Spider-Man. Okay? Around about a £20 book on a good day. I remember at the time when that news broke, that book was pure fire. And then, moving on. Another copy. I keep getting this one. This was the only book out of all of them that JT sent me that I already owned. And that is a nice book. Action Comics issue number 9. The second appearance of Calvin Ellis's Superman and the origin of Calvin Ellis. And of course, this book, I've had several copies of these. I always make good money off them. It's died down a little bit now, of course, but Michael B. Jordan has been attached to play Calvin Ellis on the big screen. So time will tell. But thanks again, JT. Nice copy too. And now we're really into the pick of my favourite books from this, because there's still a lot to come, guys. Believe me, you won't believe some of them. First up, this is going to be a TV show, I believe. This I had a version of this. It was a free comic book day book, but now I have the real McCoy. This is from Slave Labor Comics. This is inspired by the classic Disney attraction Haunted Mansion, issue number 1. Yeah, great book. Premiere issue of a 6-part series inspired by the famous Disney World ride. And apparently we're going to get a TV show based on the Haunted Mansion. And around about a £25 book on a good day. Delighted to have that. I've had 1 or 2 slave labour books over the years, but they are certainly hard to come by. Up next, another lovely key. One I didn't have, of course. Invincible Iron Man, issue number 3, guys. Woo! Debut of Riri's red and gold Ironheart armour model 2 in story. Tony Stark actually suggests the name Ironheart in this issue. This is the regular Stefano Caselli cover. Again, around about a £25 book on a good day. Great key. I've got to be honest though, I wasn't the biggest fan of Riri Williams in the Wakanda Forever movie. Time will tell. Of course, she's getting her own Disney show, so we'll see where that goes. But yeah, nice little key. And now next one up is another great one, and I love it when free comic book day books become relevant. I'm halfway through the animated show of Invincible. I like it. Yeah, it's good fun. Gory, very adult in nature, a bit like The Boys. I got a copy of this one. I've been looking for this one. We got the Astounding Wolfman free comic book day. This is the first appearance of the Astounding Wolfman, Gary Hampton, who is down to appear in season 2 of the Invincible show. It's also the first appearance of Vampire Girl, who is Chloe Hampton. First appearance of Dunford, and this was the free comic book day giveaway in 2007. Great cover. Yeah, I love it when irrelevant books become relevant. This next one I didn't have a Scooby-Doo about, didn't have a clue, and it's a great book, guys, and delighted to have it. Now I've looked on eBay for this one, and this is going upwards of around about 70-80 quid. Insane. What have I got? It's another Walmart book. This is RWBY number 7, and this is a great book, guys, because this was a series, RWBY, that was cancelled from standard in-store distribution, and it ended at issue number 6. believe it or not, issue number 7 can only be found in Walmart packs, which makes this one very rare and very expensive. A gorgeous Derek Chow cover. Thank you so much, mate. That is definitely right in my alley. I love books like that. You know, error books, books that you're discontinued. So that was perfect for me. How many have we got next? Oh, these next two guys, absolutely bangers. Now, I am a fan of Harley Quinn. I would love to get a Batman Adventures issue number 12, or a first appearance. The ship may have sailed. I am never going to say never, though, to get in that comic. I've seen low grades go now probably around about 300 quid, but this is the modern day jackpot, I guess. This is Batman Adventures issue number 12. Look at that cover from Artgerm, guys. Of course, it is a reprint of Batman Adventures 12, the first appearance of Harley Quinn, but this is the 2022 Blind Bag Fan Expo variant. Just an insanely hard book to get hold of. Easily around about a £60 book. Absolutely delighted. Of course, this can only be found over in America. So yeah, you look on eBay, guys, you'll see how expensive that is. And to go with that one, wow, yeah, we had the double act. These are mega. That was a book that you could get at MegaCon, I believe. I also got this one, guys. Oh, look at this one. This one's even more expensive. Hitting 3 figures probably. This is again the reprint, but this is a glow in the dark cover, and this is the 2022 MegaCon exclusive, again from Artgerm. Just look at that work. I had to show my daughter these covers because she is a massive Artgerm fan. Thank you so much. What have we got next? A while ago, when I say a while ago, 2 or 3 years ago, I was in a charity shop and I picked up all the Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur keys for about £1.50. And yeah, Moon Girl keys are really starting to go up in price. This was one of the few that I did not own, and it's around about a £20 book. What was it? Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, issue 47, guys, and this is the final issue in the run. And what's more incredible about this, there are only 5,291 copies of this final issue, so it's a great one to have. Of course, there is an animated show. I think there's hopes of seeing Moon Girl in live action at some point. Of course, James Gunn's just taken over DC. And we're at the final big key, guys. Now, I've got my Star Wars shirt on. And JT is a massive Star Wars fan. As big as me, and I'm as big as they get, guys. I collect the old figures. I collect all... You've probably seen some of my Star Wars showcases. He asked me what key I was missing, which one would I like the most. I told him, not expecting anything back, and I got it. He sent me a gorgeous copy. I have 2 books from this 5-issue run. Now I have Darth Maul issue number 5, the final issue. Delighted. Thank you so much, mate. I have Darth Maul issue number 4. You've probably guessed the book, guys. These are Raphael Albuquerque covers. And the final book I'm going to show you that came from JT Rodgers is a banger, guys. Yeah, he sent me Star Wars Darth Maul issue number 2. The first appearance of Cad Bane, the infamous bounty hunter that appeared in Book of Boba Fett, the Clone Wars, Rebels, Bad Batch, you name it. So it's the first appearance of Vordello, a bounty hunter. First appearance of Trill Tech, also a bounty hunter. First appearance of Aldra Kato, Padawan. First appearance of Zay, extras. First appearance in Death of Dirty Calgris. Great issue. I always used to think this is the first cameo appearance of Hondo as well, another cracker character from the Clone Wars animated show, but I don't think that is the case. but even still, Cad Bane I absolutely love, and a great book. A book it's come down in price, but you're still going to pay around about 40 quid for that. And I remember at the height it was well over 100. Banger of an issue. So that's it, guys. That's a wrap for now. Can't thank JT enough. I hope you like the other books as well. I had to get my Star Wars shirt on in honour. Plenty more content to come from me. I'm at 1,450 subscribers as I make this video. I'm 50 shy of the 1,500. And when I get to about 1,475, 1,480, I'm going to probably make a giveaway competition video, giving away some nice books to hopefully welcome in the 1,500, which I can't believe I'm there. And as well as that, I've still got underneath my bed a short box of incredible keys that you won't believe. Silver Age, Bronze Age. Oh, there's some crackers. So stay tuned. Thanks for all your support over these years, and Happy New Year to you. Bye for now.